Alright. We're live. It's go time. Let me just check something real quick. I need to make sure that need to make sure that I'm no longer listed with drops enabled, because that's no longer the case. Now, how do I get rid of that? Hold on. Nope. Okay. Perfect. We're good. Time to get going here. Let's see. Ah, yes. More riffs. Let's go. Sorry. I have... Need to get more waypoints here. Should focus on that. Here, hold on.
Do you expect me to trust you right away, Patha?
Would that be so fast?
If I'm about to rip off my own flesh and turn into a cryptis, then yes.
The wizards are reactive creatures. They scare easily. Tell them, and it could end badly for both of us. I'd keep me under your hat for now. Get to know me a little before doing anything severe. Just watch out for nosebleeds. That might be a bad sign.
We're making progress. Oh, and you've got you've got some chitin on your face.
Okay. We're gonna keep going. See, the next waypoint is up this way.
Hey, you did it.
Beautiful. Yeah, it's down in here.
We really don't have a great handle on what allows these incursions to happen.
Take the ley line. And then we want to get the waypoint here. Go back up, take this updraft. And then moving again more towards this way. The goal really is just to get as many waypoints as we can. More waypoints we have, the easier it'll be to do rifts whenever we need to. I can't remember if we need to again after this section, but at least for this part it'll make it a lot easier. Waypoint for this section is over here. Take this ley line. Then there's just the one more that we don't have yet. Okay. That should be pretty easy to get. Just sit in this updraft here. Yeah, here we go. Sweet, okay. Now where are they? This way. They just finished this one, didn't they? Yep. Okay, hold on. Try again. This way. Try from this waypoint. Okay, yeah, still in that direction. Okay.
You'll be feeling that one for days.
These cryptids stand no chance. Alright, everyone ready?
Refreshing. Marvelous.
Cooling down.
Ancient Belgium.
Cleansing will now begin.
And victory.
One.
Nice.
Commander? Can you hear me? Oh, Scrit hopes this works.
Urchik, is that you?
Yes. Good. Very good. Urtik isn't very familiar with modern technology. Thank the magnificent shiny that Miss Yuna was able to connect your device to our astral frequency. Gladium and I are still tracking Lyhr, but we will contact you as soon as we've located him.
Sounds good. Alright, where are the other rifts? This way. Okay. I gotta active watch because I don't want spoilers, but I'm here to support. Have fun and happy St. Patrick's Day. Oh, it's St. Patrick's Day, isn't it? I could have won green. Oh, jeez. I forgot. Oh, no. Oh, well. It's fine. There's the rift. I see it.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Ah, feels nice. Kill him.
Smack.
Sweet, sweet treasure.
Nice. Get out here.
Ah, feels nice. Refreshing. 1,000 storms.
Nice.
The facet of emotion who Urchik likes to call good Lyhr doesn't have a good sense of where his other half is. Once we've accounted for both, the commander can assist Urchik and Gladium in sealing him back together.
Sounds good. Alright, where are we heading? This way? Directly this way feels like... Feels like this spot, I think. Ah, yes, I know this one. Okay. Is that thing I know? Should be down here? Yep, found it.
I need energy.
Man, the cryptids here are all the way over on the side here.
A ripple in the earth. A potent combination. Kill him. Feels nice. Feels nice. A ripple in the earth. A swift stream. I found a new way to win. Outstanding.
Nice.
But your fear, it smells exactly as I remember. Iskarin.
Steady. Breathe. Breathe.
Bam!
Who was that?
The Midnight
Cooling down.
King.
Epoch?
Brave of you to say that so loudly. He hunts, though not for you yet.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, we're heading this way. Found it. This will either be the last or second last, I think.
Demons incoming! An ancient mountain. A swift stream. 1,000 storms. A potent combination.
Smack, smack, smack.
An ancient mountain. Power hit.
Nice. Alright, get it from the rift. Let's go.
A brilliant ember. A swift stream.
commander's trail. Meet Skrit at the Beacon of Ages, and we'll build a plan.
Alright, let's head over there. Beacon of Ages.
Welcome to the Beacon of Ages.
Oh, right, hold on.
Welcome to the command center.
Commander, just in time for Urchik's battle plan. Maban and Goodlyr are working to unlock the wizard's tower. Maban has requested the commander's assistance. Once Maban and Goodlyr have forged a key, we can access the wizard's tower. Right, Glade. That's where we think Bad Lyhr is hiding. How he got in, Skrit does not know.
You know and I will hold the line here in the interim, but we'll join you when it's time to recapture the tower.
How does that sound to you, Commander?
I still have a lot to learn about, well, all of this. But I'll join you in that fight.
Oh, Urchik is honored.
Already the Astral Ward.
I'll let Maban know that we're moving.
Anything come from that distress call, Dagda?
Did you hear about Alm?
No? What happened?
Taken over by one of the beasts. Stuck a knife into his thigh during supper. Got there before he could cut anyone's throat.
Almost did, though. They had him cornered for an hour before we got there.
I took him to the Beacon of Ages. He'll stay behind a locked door until we know if he's going to be a problem.
Probably for the best, so long as he can't hurt himself.
And that's why we need to be careful.
Commander, we could use your expertise on the front line. Lyhr and I will be waiting for you.
Urchik.
I hope you don't mind me asking, but I've never met a Skrit as...
Brainy as Urchik. Neither has Skrit. When Urchik was smaller, Skrit was caught in an Asuran trap. Bright, sparkling. They did some experiments, and suddenly, Skrit knew a bunch of synonyms for shiny. Urchik couldn't scamper with the others like before, so Skrit looked for a new home. Right here, with Blade.
Nice. Okay. Draknar's Light. The missing facet.
My stein is too dry. I can't feel anything at all. The last glimpse was of Cryptis. A whole horde of them.
We'll continue to hope for the best, until circumstances point otherwise. Heard that you've been a great help in sealing the rifts.
I'm starting to understand why you kept this a secret for so long.
And there is more to come.
We were just discussing the path forward, Dagda.
The tower is confused. It doesn't know what's happening.
It's sentient?
The magic that flows within has demonstrated some level of awareness. It reacts to danger.
I always imagined it as an extension of Isgarin himself.
The tower calls to all of us, but it prefers Iskarin's voice in response. In his absence, it doesn't know what to do.
Which is where we come in. Now, there are a few ways we can calm our feisty lump of bricks.
And I assume none of them are easy, so What's the plan?
Lyhr and I will push toward the fractal of Draknar's forge.
You can either assist us, or you can help collect essences.
Distilled magic and emotion. It's potent among the fractals.
We're collecting emotion, essentially. We did something like that in Kantha. There was a demon in Cholmu's mine, gang leader. Was that a Cryptus?
Correct. And your demon was likely a wanderer. Demons who do not affiliate with Eparch's little society. Cryptus or not, demons are drawn to emotion, like Risen are drawn to blood.
Then this place must be a banquet.
Morbid, but yes. We'll need to calm things down here before we can approach the tower. I trust you'll choose the right direction.
All right. Let's see.
Scurrying like prey waiting to be killed.
What? Patha.
Soon, my king.
Okay. So we have to do
There's always something, isn't there?
events and stuff
Can't ever
around
just find
here.
what I need without a hassle.
Such might.
The choice right now is to do the meta for the map, or do a bunch of events. The meta. Oh, it's Thor. That's funny. The meta is not currently happening. I don't think it's even happening for the next. I mean, as soon as it'll happen is in 35 minutes. So.
We could use someone like you to whip these layabouts. That's the spirit. Don't go easy on them now, because the enemy won't either. All right, let's see what you got.
The Forge Master reduced to working with this rubbish. That's enough of here. Wow, let's go.
You gotta teach me how to do that.
Marvelous.
Fractal. The world representing if the dwarves didn't die. Well, didn't go to stone. And then, like, fight Primors for ages.
A swift stream. I found a new way to win. Outstanding.
This'll have to do.
Better already.
Now let's get back
More
before
like
I
an
lose my
army
whole
than
damn
the
force.
pathetic lot I started from. We've got a long way to go.
Complete 10 events. Let's go.
I'm the master of life.
Maybe with enough time to arm our soldiers with more than pots and pans. Don't worry, you'll get your thanks when the job is done.
Another. We're starting to run out of time here. Hurry.
I'm just waiting for the next event. What do you got here?
We're already behind schedule. Bring me as much high-quality billet as you can find. What are you waiting for? Go already!
Go, go, go.
Is that as fast as you can go? You move like you're made of stone.
I need energy. Strength is mine.
Not the goop. Why am I so slow? What?
Is that as fast as you can go? You move like you're made of stone.
Yeah, just gotta glide. Lyhr. That's right. What are we on this side? Maybe I just throw it.
Is that as fast as you can go? You move like you're made of stone.
Ironic. Okay, and then if we leave this area, the moment we get hit by this freaking chalk over here, jeez. Oh, and now you're invulnerable because you're trying to run away. I understand. Wow. Okay.
1,000 storms. An ocean trench.
Just want to get out of combat. These things.
I need energy.
Really? I'm still being chased? Hold on. Okay. Just need to find events. Or I could just do more riffs.
Before termination.
Hello
Thank you,
there.
and have a pleasant day.
Such might!
Termination protocols engaged. We apologize for any inconvenience this may cause. Give me a moment to process. Please do not submit new documents at this time.
Submit documents quick.
Age, 29 years. Implausible.
I'm lacking the will.
having a good time is not a valid reason for transit. Denied.
More papers.
Significant anomalous data received. Unable to resolve resulting contradictions. Warning, clearing circuits. Seriously, I cannot stress enough that you should not submit documents.
Alright, submit our documents, quick.
Too many contradictions. Switching to alternate logic channels. Stand by.
Wow. What a pull.
Such might!
No! I didn't have a dodge. Which is like my own fault, but don't worry about it.
You are not any of these applicants. Improper documentation detected.
Ah, I dodged it that time. Not gonna get me more than, what, 3 times?
No longer a Ministry of Transit. Something is very wrong here. Contradictions. Unresolvable. This is and is not Behind City. Did you cause this? Did you make this? This is a severe violation.
Let's see.
A potent combination! Ancient mountain.
Get destroyed.
Preservation of the city is underway. While we want to report any living contaminants immediately.
Oh, this event bugs sometimes. I'm not gonna send one around and wait. Oh no, it worked, okay. Is there another event class?
Yeah, the survivors we found are on their way, and we're already here. Let's get done. All right, let's get moving.
Yeah.
Keep your heads down. We really don't want to be seen. Lead the way.
Oh yeah, this fractal, by the way, is new Cunning City and just Kantha if the Jade bots went crazy and started attacking everyone. They just took over.
Up we go.
They just go up.
This is a good spot. Keep an eye out for any patrols.
We'll deal with them. Just keep working.
Kill him!
Memory
Thousand storms imminent.
one is ready. Let's keep moving.
This is a noble thing you're doing here.
Next one.
It's just penance for what I've contributed to. That's all. I'd suggest we keep our voices down. I really don't want to find out what they'll do if they catch us. Won't take long. Just watch my back.
An ancient mountain.
What are these things? We'll have to keep them away from her.
Ha! Extra damage. Strength is mine. Kill him.
Good work, good work.
The brilliant ember. An ancient mountain. A swirling gust.
Good start. We're not done yet.
What were those things?
Another reason to get this done quickly.
Halt, organics. Your presence in the city is no
Parts of the
longer
volcano.
tolerated.
We need to deal with them before more show up.
Get rid of them.
Failure imminent. A ripple in the earth.
This was never how things were supposed to be. Let's just keep moving. Here we go.
Entity marked for deletion.
Deletion. I'd rather not be deleted.
A ripple in the earth. Parts of a volcano. Feels nice. I need energy.
Thank you for your help.
Nice.
My burden isn't
Sweet,
lifted yet, but
sweet
it's
treasure.
nice to not bear it alone.
Welcome to join us, you know. There's a lot more to be done.
I'll consider it.
Hey there.
Kill him!
To think you hoarded these feasts for all these years, as though I wouldn't get mine.
The swift stream.
Yeah, you stand no chance, sir.
A ripple in the earth.
To think you hoarded these feasts for all these
Pressure.
years, as though I wouldn't get mine.
You said that last time.
Strength is mine. A swirling gust. Ha! Extra damage.
Big smack. Come on. Easy mode.
Sweet, sweet treasure.
I didn't know anything could burn like that. I hope the rest of you learned your lesson. Follow my instructions if you want to live. Thanks for the help. Good to have someone around here with some sense.
More populated map. Oh man. Let's see. Events all over the place. Out of combat. Let's go. One of the best ways to get out of combat is just to jump. What's your event?
Oh, this is exciting.
Okay.
I've been dying to get some actual field work in.
Ah, the foolish vigor of youth. Field work is what the crews, golems, and security teams are for.
But Professor, something significant must be giving off these readings. Just think of the papers we could get out of it.
Well, lead on then. At worst, we can count it as promoted innovation on your next performance review. Look out!
Get destroyed. There, core ranger over here.
Oh no, this fissure is too large to cross. Maybe we should have left this to the golems.
Wait. Perhaps we can use this unusual growth rate to our advantage. You, find me a place to plant a vine.
We have talked enough. I'm going back to my friends. I won't leave them behind.
Malok, please. We're not asking you to abandon them, but you're hurt also.
Cowardice.
We have scouts looking for them as we speak.
Thorin and Liana depend on me.
Nice. Wow, that really put me up high.
Either, okay? So just be patient.
Oh, this way. Quick way. More vine seeds.
I knew it. See, I've still got a few tricks up my sleeves.
Great thinking, Professor.
Nice.
Although, it's also kind of terrifying to see how much the flora here is affected.
Convenient how it grew in the exact way that they wanted.
nice.
Ow.
Power hit. Nobody keeps me down. Faster!
This is nothing like the jungle I traversed in my youth. A terrible thing has happened here.
This is certainly worse than I expected. But we can't have much more to go, right?
Strength is mine! Refreshing. I found a new way to win. Outstanding! Swift stream.
Oh, okay.
The jungle used to be such a beautiful, fascinating place. But something has brought it all to ruin. It makes me so...
A ripple in the earth.
Professor! What is that thing?
Impossible. I've never seen a creature like that before. This is definitely not Ramakoma.
So what do we do?
Run away.
Ha! Extra damage. Ah, feels nice. A brilliant ember.
They'll just keep walking around it. Easy peasy.
Better than moon loot.
Okay. More events down this way. Actually, wait. There's the event over here. Oh, we just did that one like not that long ago. And I think we did that one not long ago. Let's check out this one. If I'm gonna have to do a bunch of events, I don't want to repeat the same event again and again. Fooled tremors around here weren't just from the unstable magic. Stone Summit have been causing trouble, and I think they're still hiding here.
The
All right.
Stone Summit have been infiltrating the area and laying the foundation for an attack. Root them out and put any you find in the slag heap for good. They'll do the same to you, given the chance.
Feels nice. A brilliant ember.
Nice. Cool. There's that group dealt with.
Get to the
Refreshing. Ocean trench. Refreshing. Ancient mountain. I found refreshing.
Nice.
A thousand storms.
Creatures with them. Seal those rifts, or we'll be overrun.
Can I please? When I say turn around, I mean to turn around. Come on.
Hotter than lava. Refreshing. A brilliant ember. Ah, feels nice.
Maybe I'll think twice next time.
The swirling gust.
And this part is way too long. You have to do way too many events here if you don't do the meta. Meta is about to start.
And now these beasts. The Stone Summit forged a monstrous bargain, costing their souls. But they haven't beaten us yet. Thanks to you. I won't forget what you did.
You there! You look pretty experienced. That's the spirit. Don't go easy on them now, because the enemy won't either. All right, boys. Let's see what you've got.
Where'd you learn to fight like that?
Don't get burned. 1,000 storms.
Looks like I'll have to show you all how it's done.
Ah, feels nice.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, feels nice. Parts of a volcano. Looking better already. More like an army than the pathetic lot I started with, at any rate. We've got a long way to go, but they're on the right track now.
Alright, we're heading this way.
Great dwarf! What is that thing?
Oh,
tiny, wretched creatures tussling in the dirt. Perhaps you'd like a demonstration of true power?
Afraid my soldiers don't need any training against the
So
likes
you're
of
on the
you.
wrong class. What?
You're going to know suffering like you've never dreamed.
All right, boys. It's now or
I
never.
disagree.
Let's see what you're made of.
Feels nice.
Fool!
Ancient mountain.
Hold the fury of Galeen the seething!
1,000 storms.
I want to be the guild floor tank. You can be the guild floor tank. You can have fun with that. I can play Elementalist and not be on the floor. Is this the water cutter we were talking about last night? No. Not exactly.
Close to ocean trench. Not enough endurance.
This is an open world build that I just kind of put together. It's like it's power quickness with some survivability. Look at all those boons I'm putting on myself. Okay, can you stop moving around, sir? Please.
Swift stream.
It does use water though. But I think it's
You understand what honor you bring to
water, obviously. Do I use? Oh, I use air. Yeah, it's water, air, and catalyst. And can I just like hidden buttons? To block the barrier. Okay, stop. Stop running. We've done too much on Kata yet. I was just trying to focus on getting used to in-game mechanics and Weaver and Tempest.
Are you ready for another try?
Yeah, for sure. Makes
Until
sense.
I'm rejoined, I don't really think I'm going to be able to control the forge well enough.
I'm afraid we're running out of both time and options. We have to try.
You always manage to talk me into these things. Fine. Come to the forge and we'll lay out the plan.
We could use your help as well, Commander.
I'm not doing the meta now. The story step says do the meta or do a bunch of events. However, we've been doing a bunch of events for so long that it would be faster to not do the meta. I'm pretty sure.
The brilliant ember.
We're gonna fight this return. What could go wrong?
We could use your
If
help
we
here.
more HP
We
than
need to
here,
set
you're
up
running
some
any dragons.
equipment
Who's
in the
that with
jungle to track
J-bot?
cryptis activity.
This is with
If you could use your sky scale
with
to clear out some
J-bot,
of these bugs,
but
it'd definitely make things a lot easier.
I think it's only like a level 1 Jade bot, so does it give that much health? This is kind of just how Kata works as well. Okay, that hurt a lot. Fine, we'll get back up.
A swift stream. Ancient mountain.
Let me run 12,000. Yeah, 12,000 is not a lot.
Close to dying. Ah, feels nice.
This is a group event. We really shouldn't be trying to do this. Without a group, that is. Here, we'll go do this event. But yeah, starting with 15k. What, that's partly... Yeah, that's in the water. Yeah. It's this trait, specifically. Soothing power, just you gain 3,000 health. I think you also get... What is it? 2% to all stats when you do that. Disable... Should be able to get more health through that, I imagine. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, level 1 Jade bot. So you can actually get pretty like a pretty good chunk of health if you go with the level 10 and water.
Refreshing.
Not to mention running hammer itself, like if you play it well, you're gonna get, well, let's see, this one minus 15% incoming damage, minus 15% incoming counter damage. Like just by keeping your hammer 3s up, you're gaining a lot of different buffs. Oh, this one's increased damage.
I could some backup over here. These Asura are really... Hey, put that down! I can't believe I'm saying this, but I need help with these festivities. Seems like the best way to gather this essence. And if you could kill some of these chalk while you're at it. Stop asking me to dance. I've got work to do. Nearly there. You're a lifesaver. But I was at my wit's end.
Oh, careful now. They're not going to be thrilled with you.
Yeah.
You'll need to,
No one saw that.
all right.
Definitely can't use the war claw. That. Well, I can, but we're pretending I can't.
Good luck with everything.
That'll happen with Jantik.
Just one dance.
Just look at all that energy. Did you know this harvesting station is the heartbeat of I've said that already.
Okay.
Hey, careful! You don't need to kill them.
I don't need to kill them, I want to.
We're making progress. Oh, and you've got a...
Nice.
Hey,
Commander,
you did it.
we're ready to push into the
Another
courtyard.
successful
Mabon
harvest
and
on
the
the books.
facet of,
You are a lot more resilient
Good,
than
Lyhr?
my other helpers, you know?
Right. Good, Lyhr. We've got enough distilled energy, thanks to your help. We'll meet you outside the main gate. Be ready for anything.
Okay. Nice. To the tower. So yeah, the meta does basically what we just did in that, like, they gather a bunch of essence from all the different towers. Not towers, fractals. And then they put all of that energy together to make, reforge a key for the Wizard's Tower. And then Lyhr gets corrupted and we save him. And then they open it up and we get loot from the Wizard's Tower and we can walk up into it and, like, actually do this next story part. I'm not even in the updraft, thank you.
I can't believe this plan is finally working.
The worst is yet to come. Forging the key is going to pull a lot from you. There are dangers that come with that.
I've survived worse. It's gotta be done, Mabon. So we might as well get to it.
Let's see. Yeah, the islands and updrafts over here. That's what we want. Let's see. Up here. Updraft. We'll swap disguise skill here.
So this is it. The tower that your wizards keep talking about.
I haven't seen anything like it.
It looks perfectly normal.
Normal? That's almost a compliment coming from you.
It's... I can't quite place my finger on it.
So you do have fingers.
Very funny.
Alright, in we go.
It's so much larger up close.
It has taken on many facades over time. The inside, however, has remained the same.
So, what's the plan?
With those essences in hand, I can shatter the gate's lock. Just takes a good lick of concentrated magic to calm it down.
Whatever we encounter inside, I should be able to disarm it in Iskarin's absence.
You do whatever you need to, Maban. I'll guard you.
Without further ado...
Behind me. All of you.
Oh, man.
Oh, there's so many of them.
We need to clear out the courtyard immediately.
Hey there, team. I have come to accept your surrender.
Even Skrit is growing tired. They never paused to smell the air.
I love her chick. Oh my goodness.
Ah, feels nice.
How did they get inside?
Can you hear me, old friend? Is that... Who is that?
It's
There I
bad, Lyhr.
With me, Commander. We need to... Whoa there! Don't take a swing at me, you half-witted headache.
It's Lyhr and Lyhr.
Such might!
A swirling gust. The voices. Turn your veins to Deldramor. Count the astral planes. 1, 2. In your head. In your head.
Skrit is here to remind players to behave.
Swirling gust.
Behave.
A ripple in the earth. A swift stream. Commander, channel the heart's power to pull the Crypt's corruption from inside him. Me, the other one. Quickly, destroy the demonic parasite before it returns and heals him.
It's over here.
Ah, feels nice.
We are calm. How many astral planes did you count? 48. What? That's 2 more that...
We've no time for banter, Lyhr. The fight is hardly done. If I can channel the tower, we can quell its storm.
You still able to fight? Aye. Should be. Good. Because you spent enough time taking swings at us instead of the Cryptus, you lout.
Such
Focus.
might!
Ancient mountain.
Keep them away from me, or I'll lose my grasp. them off. Do not desist. Not yet.
Snack.
Strength is mine. A swirling gust. Ah, feels nice. Not enough endurance.
It's starting to come. I need your strength. Just a little longer.
An ancient mountain. Strength is mine. An ocean trench.
Unlock your doors. We are your friends.
1,000 storms.
Raban, are you okay?
I'm lacking the will.
I just need to rest my spirit.
Let me take a look at you.
Oh, thank the stars. You live.
I'm okay, Dagda. I'm fine. So am I. Nobody asked you.
I need a leash for you both. I'm sure there were more intuitive ways to handle that situation. Shh. It's ready for us.
Finally. Let's head inside.
Alright. That's that step.
That'll fetch a nice price.
Tower of Secrets.
We need to make sure the southern wings are clear before we unlock the whole of Confluence. Zoja, Urchik, and Gladium with me. We'll head east.
We'll head to the west. Frode, you know. Dagda.
Go with the group that needs you the most, Commander.
Which group am I accompanying? This one. Sorry. It has Urchik, Zoja, and Mabon. Like, and Gladium. Gladium's pretty cool. But like that group, it's this group.
Stay close. Eyes up.
Urchik doesn't like to see the wizard's tower in such a state.
Me neither.
Don't paralyze yourself with fear. We will expel them.
Pillow! Such muck! I found it in parts of a volcano. A ripple in the earth. Refreshing. Faster! Ah, feels nice.
Just out of range.
Brilliant ember.
That's okay. Sorry. If I have this buff, my crit chances. Okay. Hi there. That's right.
I still don't know how this happened. Did they make it inside before the defenses activated?
I don't know. My quarters are sealed to protect the relics inside. It's more for your safety than mine.
We better hurry, Scrit Things.
Great. Refreshing.
ancient mountain. 1,000 storms.
I found a new way to win. Outstanding!
A swift stream.
This champion stands no
Parts
chance.
of the volcano.
I found a new way to win. Outstanding!
Oh, and there's this guy.
Was that all of them?
I think so. I'm okay, Gladium. Tired from such exciting events. Let us return to the main chamber. Hopefully our allies were able to conquer the western wing. The east is clear.
As is the west.
Together, we recite the unlit moon.
Without Isgarin?
Zojja.
Me? I couldn't.
You must. Come. We won't let the flow overwhelm you.
I'm sure whatever terrors that still linger in these halls will come crawling the moment we begin. Stand ready, all of you.
We sit underneath an unlit moon.
Water pools beneath our feet.
No questions, no mistakes. Just flawless execution of Cryptus.
A swirling gust.
It burns!
With Isgarin's strength, we see
Ocean trench.
Cry with me, siblings of nature.
Cry for me and the world I left behind.
from the golden lake of Janthir.
To the 1,000 bowls of tears in the Hall of Burned Men.
Zojja, are you okay?
You did so well, little one.
I saw... What was that?
It could have been 1,000 things. We tapped into Tyria itself. That burn was the world looking back.
That's a lot to process.
Here, let us enter the Hall of Confluence. There's much to... I don't know how much longer I can resist them. The whispers are... eager. My dear friends, don't fret. We have survived the Elder Dragons, rogue gods. This world doesn't comprehend how resilient it is. The Cryptus won't be our end. They are vulnerable, ignorant. I only ask one thing of you. When the hour arrives, do not hesitate.
was a bit cryptic. Even for you.
I suppose some Mersat habits lasted beyond my ascension. I can hear Iskarin. He's out there, somewhere, struggling. I need to go to him. We will meet soon.
Be safe, my friend.
We need to repair the astral translocator. We can't power our portal infrastructure without it. Our true home rests in the clouds above. Once our portals can access the flow again, we'll take you to the bastions. There are 6 bastion keys. The Astral Ward was able to hide some of them from the Cryptus, but they're not all accounted for. I need eyes everywhere until we've located them all. Check in with the others. The Hall of Confluence is a mess. We should tend to whatever needs doing before we depart.
Hanging in there?
There's something about being in this place that makes me uneasy.
The Cryptus have that effect, it seems.
Why didn't Isgarin help protect us from the dragons? He was watching this whole time.
When was the last time you helped save a local farm from a group of bandits? Would you save them if, say, the champion of a dragon slept nearby? Would you go kill that instead? Isgarin is a complicated fellow, and that's not to excuse his poor choices. He's far from perfect. When he has a goal, he stays focused. And he's had the same one for a while.
Keeping Epark away?
Aye. Something happened between the two of them back in the era of magic, before the gods came. He's been so focused on keeping the Cryptus out that he often neglected those inside. We're atoning for that mistake now. We've got Epark's lapdogs on Tyrion's stoop.
I'd save the farm.
And Isgarin would mourn the loss. You're similar in some ways, but very different in others.
We're cut off from our home until we can reconnect the tower to our portal network. How go your efforts to repair the astral translocator? Could you help finding the keys? Do you have anything that could help? Isgarin has safeguards in place. If the tower is compromised, the keys magically return to safe places in the tower. The locations are mentioned in this book, Divine Biomes. Would you like it? Sure, I could use the help. Although we're probably not going to need it. I'm just going through all the conversations with everyone.
The Cryptus completely destroyed my workstation. Oh, what a mess. If you see any books or pages while you're looking around, can you bring them back to me? Navigational charts mostly, but also some personal stuff. So no reading, okay?
No reading. Let's see. Frode, what's up?
Still got cryptids crawling out of every cupboard. They're drawn to whatever pot of magic they can find. And we happen to be drowning in magical conduits. I've asked the wizards time and time again to keep our more powerful objects in a safer location. If you see any more, get rid of them.
Do you need any help, Urchik?
Oh, oh my. If the commander is offering, huh? Urchik needs to collect all of the misplaced artifacts. Could you come with Skrit to find them?
Anything you need.
I think that was everyone. Well, never mind. Hey, Livia.
Livia? Is that you?
Oh, you. They'll let just about anyone in here, won't they?
You're in the Astral Ward. What happened to the Shining Blade?
I'm an honorary member. Didn't quite take to Wayfinder myself when Isgarin bestowed it on me. I am always a blade. We worked together over the years. Maban and I. He loves Divinity's Reach, especially fond of the food. Before you ask, I have eyes. I know that Maban is a Mersat. It was not an easy bond to make. We can chat more of that later.
I think Divinity's Reach is a little stuffy for my taste, but fair. It's nice to see another friendly face up here.
I wish I wasn't. I don't like being off the ground too long, but things are especially sinister. The Bastions, as you'll soon learn, are struggling to keep the Cryptis at bay.
Not ideal.
Something is stirring in the clouds. I can feel it, gently brushing my skin. Dagda and Lyhr will be aiding us on the front. I wouldn't mind seeing your face in that crowd either.
You still have the thing. Not bad scenery up here. You'll get used to the draft. Though I should have packed an extra shawl. So, what happened in Or? If you're asking whether or not I knew about Maban, I did. But his existence did not change my path against Lazarus. In many ways, he was the last of those monsters. Maban was not one of them. How long have you known Maban, then? A while. Iskarin helped me retrieve the scepter from a group of bandits 100 years back. Neither of us wanted it back in the wrong hands. They hid Maban's identity until they could trust me. So you knew even at the reliquary? Yes, I did. I think back to that first interaction often, and I'm grateful he forgave me for the things that were said, knives that were thrown. We both had to adjust to the situation. Didn't go too well? No, but I eventually listened. He is not like the others. He was just as afraid when Lazarus turned up alive. They knew of each other, back when the little war between the Seers and Mersat started. They knew each other? Not my story to tell, but yes, the tale even predates myself by a few thousand years. Maban learned from his mistakes, but there's a lot about Terra we don't know. I wish we knew more about the Mersat. It's ominous, even for you. I don't think we have anything to worry about. Find solace in that. Lazarus is dead. The White Mantle are few and far between. If any more live, well, they've no interest in Tyrian games. Mikey.
Faster!
Alright, Bastion of Balance. Let's see. Oh, balance. See it? Also, we should... This way? The whole thing here, just one dude? Appears to be many of them. Navigational chart.
A swirling gust.
Let's see. Oh, hey there.
A brilliant ember.
Navigational chart. Scroll. Misplaced artifact. Cool. Let's see. Raven Totem. A lot of things. Navigational chart. Lyr's chair. Mine now. Okay. Food tray. Destroyer egg, dwarven machine. Weapon crates. Mysterious energy.
Parts of a volcano.
Flames envelop this tree, and within them appears to be a mysterious energy powered by magic unlike any you've seen. The blistering heat prevents you from getting a closer look. Alright, we're looking for water. I actually remember this one, the original time I played, took the longest for me to get. Because finding water was such a difficult task. The good news is that I know where it is now. It's right here.
Refreshing.
Oh, actually. Okay. Grapevines. We can take this back up.
An ancient mountain, part of a volcano.
Quick, fight the dude. I know you can. Let's go, Urchik. Alright, thanks, Fred. Here, I'm gonna give you some buffs. Nice, good work. Okay. This was nature? Yeah. Should have dropped it slightly further away. Let's see, nature. There you are. Hey there. Oi. Get back here. And you.
A ripple in the earth. A thousand storms.
Alright, what's in here? Nothing. Cool. Navigational chart. Misplaced artifact chest. We could just go up and over. You just continue going up, don't worry about it. Okay, I have lied. We need to go find the way around. Alright. Well. Damn. Hey there.
Such might.
Oh, hi.
Refreshing.
Mysterious energy. Mysterious energy pulses with powerful magic unlike any you've seen before. Some sort of symbol is affixed to the wall with what looks to be text along the border of the seal, a riddle. And text on the symbol reads, "When you have me, you want to share me, but when you share me, you no longer have me. What am I?" A secret. It's a secret. You no longer have a secret if you share the secret.
Faster!
Is it obscured? Yeah, okay. Alright, back out that way. Actually, wait. I go along this side. Gotta be something on this side over here, right? Journal. Misplaced artifact. Mysterious energy. A shimmer of mysterious energy hovers over an empty slot in the bookcase. Looks on either side of the empty space are titled Eternal Verities, Unabridged, and Excellent Spells for Novices. Okay, time to find a book. Journal. Everyone loves wizards. Feels incorrect, but...
Smells better in here already. Good work, Wayfinder.
Oh yeah, we're Wayfinder now. Forgot about that. You're just gonna leave me now? Jeez, okay. Knowledge. Does it jump on books to get up? Alright, back in this way. Knowledge. Artifact. There you go, Urchik. Oh, bye. Forgot about that. Huh. So many books and things to read.
Emma,
Oh.
listen to me. If you keep pushing, they will shove you out. They're gaining strength by the minute.
Patha?
They've already reclaimed the Wizard of the Celestials.
Your concern is touching, Patha. There are still worms in the dirt beneath their feet. Be patient. We are not in a rush.
Hopefully, they aren't prepared when the tide turns.
Not worrying at all. Oh, this way. Or saw armor, mysterious energy. Also, notably, statue of Deimos. The statue has a plaque engraved with the following: Deimos, felled by the Pact Commander, Never forget that Tyria has defenses of their own. We need not shoulder every burden. Let us go. And Samarag? Statue has a plaque that reads, Samarag was not our destiny to correct, but that of another. We must keep our eyes on the obscure. The rest will correct itself. Okay, thanks, Discarn. Jeez. Mysterious energy ripples over the symbol affixed to the base of the statue. An inscription on the statue reads, Only those with the strongest of wills are rewarded with the key to their destiny. Examining the inscription in more detail, you see the words strongest of wills highlighted with a slight glow of energy. Something turns your stomach if you focus too long on them. Touched it. Alright, begin the trial of strength. I get hurt every second. Or rather not every second. Oh, jeez, they've really nerfed this thing. This is ridiculous. The cooldown is 4 seconds. I can't even fail here if I wanted to. Man, that's disappointing. Back when this launched, it was hitting a lot harder. It was like an actual challenge, but it was very possible. Everyone complained. It was so possible. Now it's completely lame. They should just take that out. There's no reason for it to be there. Disappointing.
Aurene, if you could see this place.
Aurene? Is that the prismatic dragon? Or whatever your people call her?
How did you... Yes, she is one of my dearest companions.
She is not dead. And yet you mourn.
She's sleeping. And we're not sure when she's going to wake up. It could be 1,000 years.
That makes you sad. Not knowing.
Saddened that I don't know when our next meeting will be, but I don't think that was it. I'll see her again. I know it.
Yeah, this is the last one. Yeah. Astral globe. Mysterious energy. Mysterious energy crackles over the symbol affixed to the tower. A constellation of glowing orbs hovers within the energy. Let's see. Touch the first one. Dagda's diary. Some days I can tolerate Iskarn's mental games, and others I can not. Ever since Sorrow's sudden departure, my patience with him has lessened. I can't help but think that he pushed her away from us, but I must remind myself to breathe. Lyr's presence has been a boon on this front. He is always there to cool my ever-boiling blood. After all, I am now a leader of this place. I need to, per Lyr's encouragement, behave. Some of the newer recruits are unsettled by our appearances. Lyhr usually gets a delighted response, given that he isn't made out of stone. But Isgar and Mabon and I are usually met with fear. Mabon chooses to hide his wings to lessen the dire presence of a Mersat, and Isgarin has taken on a blue complexion, hoping that he may be mistaken for a djinn. But why is it that the presence of a Jotun and a woman at that, is so shocking. I realize that my people are different now than they were when I was rescued those many years ago, but for Ascaran to ask me to hide myself, to change myself, no. I could have killed him on the spot, but I knew I'd be dead before I had the thought finished. Or worse. Days like today make me want to drop everything and find her, waiting sorrow. I should be angry, but she was always a warm voice in the swirling, terrifying expanse of the cosmos. I realized that she broke about every rule in the book by leaving with her powers intact, but I will always wonder why. I will always miss her. Let's see. Do we just want to make it? The globe. What other clues do we have here? I don't remember how this works. I just need to keep trying until it works. Yes, yes I do. Nice. Was it on here somewhere? You know, I'm just gonna... Yeah, alright.
Faster!
Okay.
Good work, Commander. I appreciate your efficiency.
See?
With the astral translocator back up and running, we're ready to move.
I don't know what awaits us among the bastions, but we must move forward, Maban or no.
With a Wayfinder on our side, it'll be a fun fight.
Who's the Wayfinder?
You.
You have proven loyal enough for now.
I'm honored. You barely know me.
And you've still time to disappoint us.
Dagda.
Let us finish our preparations. We will retake the bastions and push for the spire.
Alright. Exit to the Wizard's Tower. One of the places with the longest loading times in the game. Archivist Iker, interested in the relics. Wayfinder, I've been wanting to speak to you regarding relics you helped Urgic recover in the Wizard's Tower. Come find me on the lower level of Wizard's Tower by the central staircase if you want to learn more about them and how they might be able to help you grow in power. Okay. Let's go up here first.
All this wild
Commander,
magic
over
has
here.
got to go.
I agree with Lyhr. I thought they'd be... taller.
Hold your knife still.
There's two of them there.
This is the
There's two
Wayfinder.
Frodes.
Who? Oh, right.
No.
Still getting used to that.
There's two of them.
This is Zizzle and Galrath, representatives from the Bastion of the Obscure and the Bastion of the Natural.
Think of the bastions like, the Asuran colleges, but subtract the fraternizing and studying and replace that with fieldwork.
We specialize in and observe the various magical ecosystems that sustain Tyria.
Maban was spotted in the Bastion of Knowledge. He was...
Not well, and unable to hold out much longer. Wayfinder, we will need your aid when we locate him.
What do you think he's doing?
hiding, for all our sakes.
While they continue to search, Rian could use you at the Bastions. You can go now.
I'll make my preparations and head out.
Now, what were we gossiping about?
Yeah. Oh, Ramses should also not be here. That's extremely spoilery. Don't worry, Ramses isn't here. Pretend Ramses... Don't worry about it. Omnitas is something else. I wish you were seeing it in better circumstances. It's an academic's dream. A hub of research and magic without judgment or nonsense bureaucracy. Oh yeah? I'm excited to see it. If Radisum lost a quarter of the ego and adopted Lyr's ethical practices, the things they'd do. But now I'm rambling. Frode can fill you in on how the front lines are looking. I'll check with him. Galrath? Welcome, Wayfinder. Anything you needed from me? I'm fine, just getting to know everyone. Okay. Cool. Frode? Omnitas is a scary place to be compromised. How much have you learned of it in your time here? I'd love to know more. Omnitas is... where to start? It's a hub of research. Each of the 6 bastions represents a different subset of Tyrian magic. Nature, the cosmos, balance, battle magic, knowledge, and obscure. Each wizard runs one of these bastions, depending on their own prowess, though quite a few of them have been without leadership for centuries. Iskarn doesn't often ascend anyone these days. Omnitas has a lot of history then. It's a place worth protecting. Under Cryptis attack, it's dangerous. Ancient relics, stored magic. We need to push back as hard as we can before they open the wrong door, or take out the Spire. The Spire being Iskarn's barrier between us and the Mists. Yes. We may be able to repair any damage done, but there is no rebuilding it, especially not if we lose the Skeleton too. We're holding the line at the Bastion of Strength. Better get there quick then. I hear you've been doing a stunning job, Wayfinder. We need a little more excitement up here. Glad to help. A lot of faces and names to internalize. Mine should be an easy one to remember, darling. And that's Sizzle as in Sizzle, if you needed a hand. Thanks. How did you come across the word anyway? As we all do, by complete happenstance. I had always been a connoisseur of alchemical craft, so much so that I accidentally neglected an attack party approaching my village. Thankfully, no one died. Oh my, sounds dangerous. I was banished by my Kana. Nonetheless, it proved just fine, as the ward recruited me shortly thereafter. I'd set up shop near Rion's camp, and my potions are just too effective. They didn't hesitate. Sounds like you're a real boon to them. As are you. This place is a little less stuffy with another beau ideal in the mix. Oh, and don't let Galrath ruin the mood. He might sound sharp, but he's a puddle of affection when you crack that shell. Thanks, Sizzle.
All this wild magic has got to go.
Okay. And then down here. Along this line. Archivist Ikar.
I can feel them. Your relics. The highest-ranking archivist in the Astral Ward. I've been looking for a globetrotter like yourself.
I'm happy to...
Runes and sigils have always been a capstone of the magic ecosystem, granting power to charlatan and sorcerer alike. But their powers are quite dormant compared to our relics. I believe they are broken pieces of very old runes. Very, very old. When the Dragon Cycle ended, not only did the Spire hiccup, many of our spells and magics reverted to an archaic state. These fascinating and magnificent objects included.
Okay. So now we can buy a bunch of different recipes and stuff. Most of these we would be unlocking later, I think. Let's see. Yes. Yeah. This first set we actually have access. We would have at this chronological point in time, we would have access to from Fractal down to Lyhr. And then the next set would be from Midnight King to Norris, and then the rest. Okay. Let's see. Fractal was star. Vision. We don't want to use any of those with our current build, though. Okay. We're going to go ahead and call it here, though. We are just about at time. We don't really have a huge... Yeah, we can't really do a whole lot more. So, thank you so much for watching. Very much appreciate it. I will see you tomorrow. We're going to do some raids, and then stuff, and then more raids. Hope you're excited for that. I'm sure it'll be a blast. I hope to see you there. Take care, everyone. Goodbye. I forgot. I'm doing the waving thing now. It's very important. Goodbye, everybody.